Hi guys, 732 Review Crew back fully. I am Mikey.
I'm Eddie.
And I'm Mike.
And we are here with Fringe, Season 1, Episode 12. And I'm very excited for this one. Now, as of last episode, we know that Olivia did manage to escape from her captors. They were working for, I still can't remember the name of the organization. Is ZFK?
Have you ever not been excited for an episode?
I love every episode.
Okay.
Yes.
It's just so exciting.
I like watching. And we found out they were trying to actually help her in some way. So, like, what's going on with that?
Or were they lying to
What's
her?
up with that?
Let's find out. There's only one way for us to find out what's going on, and that's for us to keep watching. So thank you for joining us for Fringe. We're going to be starting this one in 3, 2, 1. Never click on a pop-up, dude.
It's the ring, dude. You're gonna die in 7 days.
Or like right now, maybe.
Hello?
It's reaching out.
There's the ring, girl. That's not good. No, I don't think I've ever played Operation.
I have.
Did you also?
Random music to be in this episode.
Popular music, dude.
She reminds me
Is
of
this single ladies?
Yeah, it's
I love Beyonce.
I believe that Darwin was simply inaccurate, that females can be just as aggressive as males. Thoughts?
Is she into him?
Side of sending over a body.
Yeah, I'll have them waiting outside.
not a fun package to get.
Coroner's on his way with a body.
It's fun for Walter.
This is the part of the day that I look forward to most.
See?
He's always so excited.
What did she notice?
Was he on the computer last night?
Most nights he spends all his free time there, playing games, trading songs. He chats about girls with his friends.
Which friends? Luke, probably. Luke Dempsey.
What is he drawing?
Drain the remainder of his brain once that's done.
Okay.
Well, if he got this from a girl or some
As his
kind of drug he
brain?
was experimenting with, there may be a record of that on his computer.
I could be grossed out if I had to deal with brain fluid.
Something's wrong. The hard drive platters must be fused.
So do you think you can get anything off this?
I know some pretty aggressive data retrieval techniques. We can give it a shot.
Well, I'm going to interview that Dempsey kid.
I was just IMing with Greg last night.
IMing. Oh my god.
Instant messaging, bro.
After a couple hours, he stopped answering. Our dads worked together when we were kids.
Oh! He vomit?
That's what I look like when I wake up in the morning.
Bar we go to sometimes. Strip club. My wife doesn't know. Just, please don't judge me.
I'm not judging you.
Oh, she's judging you.
Typical car dealership sales manager.
Oh, it was a big swab.
It was a stabby.
What was that to do?
Can I take your card in case I need to ask you some more questions?
Yeah, sure. My cell's on there. And if you're ever interested in a new vehicle, we have next year's models in, so
Classic car salesman.
now you are judging me.
This?
It looks like someone took a blowtorch to them.
And from what I was able to pull so far, it looks like both the computers
Someone
downloaded
torched his
a
hard
huge
drives?
file, 657 megabytes.
They were
Huge file, 657 megabytes.
So I think you got the wrong number.
Who was it?
Some student looking for financial aid.
Who's coming after him? They're coming for their money.
I think I might know who was just on the phone.
Somebody looking for Peter's money.
I think this is the most screen time Astrid's had all season.
I like her as a
Yes,
character.
has been.
She's fun when she's on this.
very involved.
I come bearing gifts.
A $5 coin.
I imagine it's more collectible than that if he's
My
that
God.
impressed.
I can't believe you kept it. You could have sold this for a fortune. I can have it back.
Sure. First, I'm gonna need some help.
Hey, whatever that coin is, it's worth a lot of money.
So many screens and prompts running.
Man prompts, they go.
Power
Is
shop.
that 128 KB RAM?
But you tell me, does this look like a flu you've heard of? Where people's brains come out of their ears?
Oh, that's their brain?
No.
Okay, I'll go now.
Whoever sent this is trying very hard to cover their tracks.
It's a lot of...
I'm surprised you managed to recover that so quickly.
Yeah, really.
A lot of VPNs.
Okay, I can't tell you where it's originating, but I got a destination. This program's being downloaded right now, real time.
Then that's the next target.
No.
Olivia, listen to me. Just before they died, both the victims downloaded the same transmission, and it's happening again right now.
Where?
Your apartment.
Oh!
No!
No! No! I didn't even noticing the investigator observer.
Somebody just passed her. She can't hear anything because she's making mashed potatoes.
No!
Rachel's not picking up her cell.
Then call the next door neighbor.
I don't know any of the neighbors. I haven't seen any of them for months.
That's sketchy.
That is sketchy.
No,
No.
Oh. Maybe kids are invulnerable? Ma'am?
Liv, what the hell are you doing?
Okay, is there someone else here?
No, of course not. It's just us.
Ella.
What?
Ella, sweetie. Ella?
Aunt Liv, when do you get home?
Better watch out, or you might fall in.
Do you do birthday parties too?
Not so much.
It would be so awkward if the sister started dating him instead of Olivia.
It seems like you'd be really good at a party.
Ooh.
It really happened.
It's even crazier.
Cameras on. All.
I don't know. I was playing with my game and I saw this hand.
I don't want you to go on that side anymore, okay?
Oh, I know him.
Who's that?
That's right, sweetheart.
Oh, yeah?
It's just me, Dad.
Oh!
Somebody in here?
What the fuck?
Have you found a job yet, Dad?
Who says I'm looking for one?
I went by your place. What is it that you're working on?
A new program. I don't want to jinx it.
This is gonna sound crazy, but I think whoever's responsible was watching. The light next to the camera was on, and Ella doesn't know how to use it.
You think he was spying on you?
I don't know. Maybe he was trying to scare me.
If a person is responsible for those deaths, why are they killing?
What happened to the car salesman? Give him a bad rate or something? Like,
It's justifiable.
like
That was his, the other one was his son's friend.
Yeah. He used to work with that kid's dad. Maybe there's some grudge. I could get that, but the car salesman?
Mark?
Oh, no.
Mark?
Is that the dad of the kid who died?
Yeah, I think he was trying to kill the dad and not the kid.
Well, send me everything you can on the victim.
Who's that?
Are you Jessica Warren?
Yes,
I'm Peter Bishop.
I know.
I read your letter. And I can understand, of course, why you would want to see my father. But it's not the right time. I wish this weren't the case, but nothing will bring your daughter back.
Oh.
Not even talking to my father.
I need to see him.
I think I've worked out how these deaths occurred. It's a complex combination of visual and subsonic aural stimuli, ingeniously designed to amplify the electrical impulses of the brain.
Does Walter know that she wants to see him?
He couldn't handle it.
I see
What's your point?
that you underestimate him. Your father, and you shouldn't.
Ooh.
This episode feels different.
More serious?
Any information on his next of kin?
It's sad, actually. He just got married last year to a Miriam Dempsey.
Oh!
I have a number here if you want it.
Oh!
According to this background info, Miriam Dempsey is Luke's mother.
So that would make the last
Oh.
victim Luke's stepfather.
Yeah!
Why did he kill the car salesman?
I tried to expense a couple Celtic tickets on the FBI. She got me.
Oh, I see. I hope she doesn't notice the $2,000 for the baboon seminal fluid I ordered.
What the fuck?
Don't worry about it, dude.
What's he doing?
I'm sure he needed it.
Brian Dempsey.
He used to work for Paul Wiles.
Greg's dad?
Exactly. He was Dempsey's boss until he fired Dempsey 6 years ago.
Ah.
According to
What about the car salesman?
We're still looking for that connection, but it looks like Dempsey's MO is to hurt people who screwed him over by going after their loved ones.
We're waiting for the right moment.
Well, why wait? Just go in and break them.
I'm not sure that's the way to go.
You care to share your reasoning?
I think that Luke suspects there's something wrong with his father. If we go in heavy-handed, then he could shut down or call a lawyer, and then I'm more than familiar with passive coercion.
Good. Then find his pressure
I hate
point.
this guy.
Put your little hands around him and squeeze.
The worst.
That's an order.
When did you see him last?
A few weeks ago.
Do you know what happened to your stepfather?
Show him all the pictures.
And, I told you about Greg myself.
Come on, Luke. The only thing that these victims have in common was that they were all close to someone who pissed off your father.
That's impossible!
The horror show in this picture was a friend of yours.
I want a lawyer.
Ah!
Don't I get a lawyer?
5 minutes, then release him.
What about Harris?
Screw him.
My thoughts exactly.
Gonna run to his dad after they release him.
Oh yeah. Sometimes if you free the rat, it goes back to the big cheese.
Made that up, but
Yep.
it was a nice try.
It worked pretty well, actually.
Big cheese sitting around. Rat knows where it is.
I need to hear that call.
How is this legal?
They're in an FBI office.
Oh, come on. He cannot possibly be that stupid.
He's 19.
Good point.
Look, if I let him talk to that woman, she's just going to accuse him of killing her daughter, which is something that he didn't do.
Then why not just let them meet?
Whose side are you on, anyway?
I know what it's like to live with something unresolved. That's all.
Congratulations. You just described the entire planet.
Harris wants me to screw this up. If I call for help, he's gonna do whatever it takes to make me look bad.
Going in alone is a bad idea, though.
Yeah, no, it's like, I'm pretty sure they teach you that on day one.
Where's the suspect?
Where the hell are Dunham and the kid?
No idea.
Nobody likes him.
Dude, he's obsessed.
Now, how many more, Dad? Who else, huh?
All they had to do was give me a chance.
I don't know who you are anymore, Dad. I used to look up to you. Now, you're pathetic.
Oh, being called pathetic by your son?
You know, this is why I never trust people who wear vests.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Run.
Don't look at them.
Look down.
Shoot the screens.
Stay right where you are.
Oh, what a clever use of that camera for that right there.
This is how it ends.
Okay.
Stay back or I'll kill you too.
What?
Stroll on in.
He's staring at his own program.
I want to finally see my creation.
Wow.
Hey there, Luke.
Shut up. Leave my father alone.
Luke.
What did you do to him?
No, I didn't. He went into a trance and shot himself.
Freeze! Get on your knees, son.
This
Get
poor
on your
kid.
knees.
He didn't do anything wrong. He just cared about his dad.
Yeah.
Why would the kid protect a murderer like that?
His dad?
Because it's his father.
Wow, the wow.
Parallels to the plot line, yeah.
Your agent disobeyed a direct order of mine. Released Luke Dempsey and then attempted to apprehend a suspect without backup.
From what I can tell, Agent Dunham closed this case in spite of your obstructions.
Listen to me, Philip.
No, you listen to me.
Ooh.
Passing off a bureaucratic concern looks an awful lot like a personal vendetta. And if you push it, I will stake my career on her behalf.
Yes.
Are you threatening me, Philip?
You decide to go after Olivia Dunham, you're going after me, and all the red tape in the world won't protect you.
Now look, if you need me, I'll be right here.
I want to see you because you were the last person to see my daughter alive. Was there anything else I could know? Anything else?
Wow.
What I remember is her smile. I'm scared.
They both needed this.
I miss her.
I love me some Walter growth.
Oh, hi.
Hi. I've never had him in my life, Walter. And now, thanks to your insane freak show of an operation, I do have him in my life. I think that I was a little scared.
Hi.
Hi.
I will say, anytime.
What do you mean? Massive Dynamics bought all the houses out so that no one was around there.
Whenever we get like a Walter
actually,
episode,
like, plausible, I feel.
I don't even think I'm crazy for saying.
No. I honestly, I wrote it down. I said, why does she have no neighbors? Nobody's seen them for months, or she hasn't. And I would not even be surprised if you're correct. Or she's like in some sort of simulation, and that's why.
It's just the Truman Show.
She's just sleeping. The second season, she wakes up.
Kind of.
What do you mean?
Weird stuff every episode. It's like.
It is.
The thing.
I figured it out, by the way, of why I think this fucking episode is different.
Why?
Because, like, it was just kind of like Law and Order, this episode. It's like, crime was committed, must go arrest them. Not like supernatural crazy science episode.
You're right. Right now I'm just looking up
it wasn't.
actors.
They didn't really go into too much about how it was happening.
And this
more
kind
just
of like.
it did, and we have to catch this guy. Which you're right, but I mean, how much could they have explained?
Plus, like, a seizure computer program isn't even like. I'm pretty sure the military has something like that. They definitely have a seizure gun.
I don't even.
They got
feel
some crazy.
having an opinion about that, to be honest.
They got crazy crowd control measures. So, like, I don't know if it melts your brain out your ears like that, but like, if someone told me the military didn't have something that could do that, I'd be like, really? Like, what?
Interesting.
Like,
I mean, what are you?
I'm looking up the actors because we were talking about them.
Sitting next to me, going interesting.
The bad guy's
again, like,
well, that bad guy's been in so many
he's been in a lot,
like CSI, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this felt like a cop episode, not. Also, this auditor thing, I feel like should have been like a season 3 thing. I don't know what it's doing in season 1 while we're still developing the show.
I don't know. I feel like
I feel like they have
There's
to
a
throw
lot.
obstacles in their way.
The real thing I think too I'm interested about is like what is going on, because when last episode when you weren't here, me and Mike had a discussion, like, is he like evil Fringe or is he just evil man because he hates Olivia?
He's Dolores Umbridge.
Because Olivia, he's like a red herring. We're supposed to think he's like super evil, but he's literally just there because he hates Olivia for trying to put him in jail for assaulting this woman. What?
Whose people thinks he's super evil?
We do. Like the audience can think he's like evil.
He's just like the worst person you deal with at work.
Well, it seems like he's obstructing justice.
Really trying to just get her fired. He doesn't really care how.
Yeah, no, it's like,
and it seems like he's obstructing.
It's obsession.
He's obstructing her investigations and whatnot. Even if there's possible ways to save people. Like, remember last episode, she was like, you can hate me all you want, but if you don't put this guy in witness protection, he's gonna die. And he's like, fuck, you're right. And so he does care about some people, but he just wants to do everything he can to get her basically in a bad light.
He should be in jail, right?
Yeah. Well, but they like, for some reason they didn't put him in jail.
He got cleared of charges.
Yeah, he got cleared of the charges, and then he came back to audit.
Who do you think cleared him of his charges, Mikey?
Massive Dynamics.
Yeah.
Well, no, because they like Olivia. You think they're trying to get Olivia fired so they can hire her? Massive Dynamics?
No, dude. They have to keep stressing Olivia and keep her on her toes, so they can't investigate she can't investigate Massive Dynamics
Well, it kind of seems like a win-win for them. He either keeps her busy, or she gets fired, and she needs a job, and can get a super high-paying job whenever.
No, you got to keep her from investigating them until they're ready for her chosen oneness.
But yeah, so there's really not much to discuss about this.
I'd say
it was open and closed. Like,
well, I want to talk about the computer program because you said it. We always meme about, like, imagine there's like something that
I wish I could reach through the screen and strangle someone.
Yeah, that's literally what this program does. It reaches through the screen and strangle someone. But
no, it doesn't.
Well, but it makes it look like it.
It makes you think that's happening.
I wonder what happened with Olivia's niece, because it seemed like it didn't work on her, but maybe because the camera
just cut it off.
Maybe it's based off toxicity.
Or maybe the camera, the guy was watching, and he's like, "That's not Olivia. It's not."
Well, it doesn't kill you, I think, until the hand reaches you, and I think they just got to the daughter in time. I don't think it has anything to do with whether she's a kid.
Maybe because doesn't your hearing change like pitch?
Did they ever?
As you get older, that's why you can hear the mosquito noise, and then you can't hear the mosquito.
That's why I think too, because your brain waves are different as a child too.
So since it was like audio related, maybe that had something to do with it. But she did see the hand.
You can't hear mosquitoes?
The mosquito noise, the high pitched one. Remember that?
Do you remember the mosquito noise on your phone?
That you do in school. Yeah. You do it in
tried
school.
listening to it lately?
No.
Why on earth would I?
You can't hear it.
I'm gonna try.
I'm telling you right now.
I'll try that after this. They didn't tell us what the car salesman did they?
No.
It was
literally just fuck car salesman.
Literally just gave him a bad rate on a car. That's my head cap.
Fuck car salesman.
I want to also I want to bring up the fact that when Olivia was interviewing him, he was like, "You're not going to judge me for going to a strip club, right?" And he was like, "No, I'm not." But then he tried to sell a car during that, and she's like, "What?" Hey, if you need a good rate, here's my phone number.
It was
She's
a
like,
Hyundai dealership too.
he's like, oh, I guess you are.
And not even like modern Hyundai. It was like 2006 Hyundai. Like those were like the cheapest car you could buy.
2009, actually.
It was a nice
Okay, it's still not a great car.
So I thought Peter was being harassed for money, but we had this nice subplot where Peter realizes his dad is stronger than he needs to. He thinks he is, which he has to kind of reconcile with the mother of the lab assistant that died, which gives good closure for Peter. I'm sorry, for the dad, but also makes Peter realize.
Walter kind of like is shown that he is not an evil sociopath.
Yeah.
Like he's capable of feelings.
I mean, it was.
He started crying with her.
Yeah, and he hugged her. Okay. He had a good moment. I think
it was very awkward because he kind of like did like the pat, the double pat.
I mean, I love any episode that ends with a nice Walter growth moment, like where he either bonds with Peter or he has a growth of his own via like becoming a little bit more stable or like reconciling with his past. I like that's how we're ending. I imagine we'll probably keep that up of these endings where Walter either reconciles with his past or Olivia has a moment too at the end. Like sometimes it's.
I'm still waiting for the boyfriend Walter to break and turn insane again.
That would be crazy.
Twist.
What if another Walter from a parallel universe comes to an episode?
And we'll move on.
Yeah.
Oh, is that so
No,
crazy?
no. I believe that could be a thing.
Oh my god, you people in dimensions.
Listen, man.
This
You
is the
live in
first-
three.
Every episode, it's like, but what if there's other dimensions?
This could be the first multiverse show.
Water dimension.
This is the first.
Looks like a seahorse comes out.
He would hate
Are
that.
you not seeing the Rick and Morty parallels?
Stop.
Yo, wait a second. Wait a second. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, there's really wasn't like it didn't like advance the plot too much. It was just like here's a mission.
No,
Well, it was character.
It was character growth episode. Yeah, there was no plot.
You're right. There was the plot progression was zero, but like it was a character growth.
And the reason why I felt like the plot progression didn't move was because it wasn't a terrorist organization episode involving the bad guys.
Where is that guy?
I don't know. It was an episode where an independent person was trying to act on her own.
Didn't he escape from jail and like walk off to the horizon? We haven't seen him
in the same spot that Olivia was captured in. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's
Jared Harris.
More detail than I noticed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they teleported him to the
all
field.
the women on the show want him at this point. Is that like the clues they're giving? Olivia, her sister.
Well, I don't know if
Astrid gave a weird look.
Well, no, Astrid gave a weird look.
I mean, he's an attractive, charismatic dude. Like, it's not outlandish.
I think Astrid gave a look because she noticed he was reading the note and acting weird. And when that happened, I think she read the note, which stated that there was.
She definitely did that
because
I want to know what they're doing with her character because like they bring her in to be relevant and then like just cut her off halfway.
Can I make a terrible guess?
I think she's just someone who like answers.
Do you think she's gonna die in the fire this time?
Yes, I think she's gonna be the next lab assistant to die, and that's gonna progress the plot.
I really think she just exists as a plot point to explain things to viewers.
Eddie, she
just tries.
She's like a normie that's not going to the craziness.
She's gonna be the reason Walter breaks again because she's gonna kill a second lab assistant by accident.
Nah, I doubt it.
Or she's been the plant the entire time.
Against that.
I feel like Walter's bought a lot of semen throughout the season.
Yeah, why did he buy so much semen?
Not just like the baboon one that he's talking about, but I feel like he's bought other ones.
I don't want to think about it.
I'm just wondering, like,
okay, without that,
what even experiments are you
doing? All that?
Yeah, what's he do with all that semen?
Like, I can't think of a use for it besides like looking at it under a microscope
or injecting it into embryos.
Okay, but it's Fringe science.
Where are you getting that much embryos?
Baboons.
What, fresh cow's milk and baboon semen allows you to see God?
Making drugs of his own?
I don't know.
You try it and let me know.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us for Fringe. We're going to wrap it up right now, Mikey.
I'm Eddie. What? I'm Eddie. What the hell
I'm Mike.
is that?
And we're the 732 review crew.
Take a breath before you say goodbye.
And thank you for joining us.
Thanks for watching.
Yes. If you did enjoy, check out Patreon for full lengths of this series and other series.
I wouldn't. Not after that outro.